Hello, welcome to my show. What can I do? Let's make this social media a positive space where you and I can privately share our thoughts, experience, learn, be educated, get a problem solved, and so on. What can I do? This show is presented by Debby Classique, and I'll be your host. Yes, I'm excited to relaunch this show. It was previously called Share Your Experience. I started this show 3 years ago, and for some reason I've been very busy and I put some hold on it, but I promise you it is back and for better. And this time around we call it What Can I Do, where we can share our experience. What can I do show? Let's use the power of social media. Social media is a vast space where people can express themselves. And you would agree with me that it is now being used for both good and for bad. Now my question to us is, what are you using your social media space for? As for me, my purpose is to use all my social media platforms for positive change. But I've always used all my social media space for positive change. Before the era of internet, when you can only see us from the magazine, newspapers, TVs only. But now, internet has made it more accessible, where you can see anybody, hear anybody within a second. Till date, I still use my internet media to empower people, support people, motivate people, educate people, and celebrate individuals' accomplishments. I don't use my social media space for negativity. I don't use my social media space to pull people down. And I don't use my social media space to bully people. Then you might ask, what is this show about? It is about what can I do? Let's share our experience and let's protect each other. Privately, let's educate people. With this social media, it has a lot of power, for good and for bad. This show is created to give people a safe space. In a world where people are struggling with trust, not knowing who to share your problem with, and with the fear of being judgmental, gossip, betrayal, people are being stuck and holding back. And they will keep being stuck until it gets out of hand. So they say a problem shared is a problem halfway solved or even solved. But whereby we live in a world where even your closest friend cannot be trusted to keep your private things together. Who do you trust? So I created this space 3 years ago where people privately send me message and we share the problem together. We get advice. We get professional advice if it has to do with that. And you don't necessarily have to know who is dealing with that problem. So it is a private space. What can I do is this show. It is a protected space where people speak freely without judgment, where people can get good advice from genuine, thoughtful response without bias. The goal is to re-empower, resolve people's issues, and I believe you and I could help people's life and mental health from this show. What can I do? Can you join me? Let's reassure people that they are not alone by sharing a thoughtful advice when people share their problems. Together, we can make this place a better community. I believe so much in the power of the community, and that is why I created this community where people can share their problem. What can I do? And you can tell them, and I can tell them what they can do. Join me in building this community of a place where people can trust, where we can support, where we can share positive impacts in people's life to save some from losing their life, their relationships, their mental health. Can I count on you to support this community? What can I do? Let's do this together. Share your experience. What is it you don't know what to do anymore? Send email to debbyclassique@gmail.com or 080-234-29288. WhatsApp only. Again, +1 862-216-2558. Only WhatsApp only. Only WhatsApp only. If you call that number, nobody is going to pick up your call. Only WhatsApp only. This is not just my show. Let's make it ours. Join me in creating a positive space on social media. A safe place where people can be empowered and share their experience and challenges freely without being judgmental, and get a good advice. Instead of running to someone they don't trust, they can trust you and not getting a biased response because you don't know them. They don't know you. So they can trust what you're telling them rather than what someone who they don't know what and the motive behind the advice. You know what I mean? Please, can you help me share and participate in this program? What can I do? And what is it you don't know what to do anymore? Share your experience here and let's get you the best advice. Please follow me on all my social media handles. Debby Goodnews on Instagram, Debby Goodnews on Facebook, and Debby Goodnews TV on YouTube. Together, let's build this community and make it a beautiful, safe community. I love you guys and thank you for watching. Thank you guys. Please be active. Try to share and let's get people educated. Let's advise people. Let's be there. Let's build this community. This is a safe place and let's make it a great, safe place. Thank you and see you next time. We will be uploading very soon and get to share people's experience and get to learn too and be educated. Bye guys. I remain your one and only Debby Classique.